My people, the wife of senior prophet TB Joshua, wey they call Evelyn Joshua, don't take over the church of all nations, synagogue church of all nations. One of the pastor, when he blast am, na they call Bernard Ufoma. He said TB Joshua wife na Jezebel. Oh, say TB Joshua wife na Jezebel. Oh, meanwhile, my people, I go first play the welcoming that is the speech where we say TB Joshua wife read, where we say that is in address when he address the people as he take over the church. Before I will come dig deep and tell una all the thing where we say the shell inside the synagogue church of all nations. Waiting be this man on where they call prophet Bernard Ufoma, the way he can take the Lamblas prophet TB Joshua wife when they call Evelyn Joshua. Make we just watch this clip before we go come continue the torchlighting matter, my people.
Emmanuel, God is with us. My name is Evelyn Joshua. I am pleased to address you at this moment upon my appointment as the leader of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. To all our members, partners, friends, and compatriots in faith, I say good morning and win today. It has been 3 months since the glorious home call of our dear father, founder, and general overseer, senior prophet Evelyn Joshua, which occurred on the 5th of June, year 2021. These past 3 months have surely been challenging, but we thank you all for remaining strong and for keeping the faith as we have been trained, built, instructed, and taught by God's servant himself. That trials are the soil upon which faith flourishes. We salute your faith. Today, like always, is a new dawn in the Synagogue Church of All Nations. As we all know, Prophet TB Joshua fought the good fight of the kingdom and finished strong to the glory of God. We have now commenced the journey from where our father left the baton. He had already prepared us all for this new phase, and we must rise up to the occasion as a team under the command of God and the direction of the Holy Spirit. The journey is for us all. The Synagogue Church of All Nations cannot be without you, all the members, partners, and friends of the ministry. So, this now serves as a clarion call for you all to rise as an army of God as we push this great commission forward. I am not your general overseer. My dear husband and our dear father, the prophets for generation, senior prophet TB Joshua, remains the founder and the general overseer of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. Like my beloved husband used to say, let love lead. Today, I represent the symbol of that love, even as it continues to reside by the right hand of his maker. I am only a servant who, under the leadership and direction of the Holy Spirit, will team up with you all to direct the affairs of this great ministry. We will work together, pray together, fight the fight of faith together, win together, so that we can all inherit the everlasting home together. I know that we have all missed the congregation of our brethren for the past 1.5 years. But let me assure you that as God leads, we shall also converge again and worship God together as a family. So watch out. There is no gainsaying the fact that I and the entire team, we need your prayers, support, encouragement, and advice all at this time. The duty is much. The burden is heavy. But we will all cast them onto Jesus, who has already given us a promise of his help. I thank you all once again for the love and support you have shown to this ministry and senior prophet TB Joshua for the past years. But if there's any time to show that love more, the time is now. Let me again assure you, as it has always been the watchword of this ministry, that God is always with us. Emmanuel, God is with us.
All right, my people, now welcome. That is excellent speech from Senior Prophet TB Joshua wife, wey dem dey call Evelyn Joshua. She don't take over the church, and the thing no go down well with a lot of people. Some of the persons wey be say this thing no go down well with, now this bishop abi na prophet wey dem dey call Ufoma Bernard. This Ufoma Bernard na man wey be say e get him own church wey dem dey call church Goddess Church. Na im be name of him church. I no know wetin make am come dey swallow Panadol for people headache. Yeah, so una know say since when TB Joshua when he die since around June. So katakata come dey the church, power tussle come dey happen. Some of the wise men and the prophet and the disciples when be say dey for the church, then they follow Prophet TB Joshua wife, they struggle the church, and according to report, we hear say na so then they loot. Then they loot all the lootable down to chair, and so then they thief. I say, like, seriously, why would they even behave like this? So this thing done too much. Instead of the way the church go come, since Prophet TB Joshua don't die, no be say as he die, all wetin work hard for go come scatter. And the only person wey be say they in the right position to handle this thing well, according to wetin they talk, they say na him wife wey be Evelyn TB Joshua. But some of the prophet and the church people, then they let us know say when this Prophet TB Joshua they alive, his wife no dey partake for anything when they consign the church. You know, they too they put body inside. Only waiting they do now. Maybe TB Joshua want to go on tour. He go just follow TB Joshua go for tour. Say she know they put body inside. A lot of people not just they regard and like say she be part of them, all those kind of stuff. So as TB Joshua now don't die, then he say TB Joshua train some prophets where be say they go feel really handle the ministry the way TB Joshua they handle am. Say in wife no go feel really do all those prophetic prayer, all those prophetic deliverance. When it be say TB Joshua they do, say the wife no go feel do am. So but the wife now don't come out, they let us they know say not being be the general overseer of the church. Say the general overseer of the church still remain in husband. Where don't Lego, where don't payment. Say in na just figurehead now she be, say she ready to work with other people so that they go move the ministry forward. Now the thing when she they try to talk, but some people not just want obey and they just feel say she no get that calling to hand over the ministry. Say she's supposed to leave her for people where be say then get the call. Now the TB Joshua wife, the way the whole thing they look like, in they look and like say those people where be say they no want they loyal to Ram. He no go fit follow them work. Now the truth be that because Bible say can two work except they agree in Amos 3:3. So what is on ground now be say TB Joshua wife now wants, you know what made the ministry collapse. You know what maybe say as they don't start this ministry now for in hand now the ministry go come collapse. Una dey hear her. So TB Joshua wife now don't take charge of the situation. Meanwhile, people no agree. Say she too get strong mind. Say she they treat people in a iron hand. Say it not be like in husband when he be saying husband they trade with caution. Say on now. So that is why this prophet when they call Ufoma Bernard call and say she be Jezebel. Say who she be when she go just come take over the church. My people, how na see this whole thing? What are your thoughts? For me, I just believe say church when they see so now her husband be the founder and now him be the second in command. So that is why she take over. So now so it just be the only thing when they there now be say now just waiting this woman need now wisdom and wisdom on make it just beg God for wisdom and directive, God's directive on how to go about this whole thing because this assignment when God give us so not be small one, not big one, not huge one because to manage human being and be the hardest things when person go ever encounter. Now the truth be that. So we go continue to dey pray for her, continue to dey pray. May God really direct her footstep. My people, how una see this matter? What are your thoughts? This is MAUREEN'S TV. In case you never subscribe, I beg make you subscribe. Una do, my people.